Can you tell me your name? Do you remember what floor you were on? Was there someone that was coming after you? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Costas here from GoldRush Paranormal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is of several spirit box sessions that I have conducted for ELISA LAM. She was a Canadian student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver and decided to go on a road trip. She was wanting to visit all the popular cities and ended up in California and stayed at the Cecil Hotel, which is notorious for serial murderers, rapists, drug dealers, and almost any criminal activity that you can imagine. Now, Elisa would normally call her family on a daily basis to let them know how she was doing, but in late January of 2013, they stopped hearing from her and they reported her missing, and for several weeks they had been looking for her, and she was discovered in a water tank on the roof of the Cecil Hotel. Now, as I normally do with almost all of my sessions, I will use many different devices to communicate with spirits, and this was no different. I'm going to show you everything that I captured, and you're going to hear firsthand what I believe to be ELISA LAM speaking and telling us what happened. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I heard a couple things there. I'm not really sure exactly what was said, but definitely heard some voices coming through. So let me run this here.
Hello, I'm looking.
Whoa. It sounds like ELISA LAM is with you. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
Who's here with me?
Lamb? I knew what I heard, but did not know what it meant, as I was not aware of all the details of this case. I did a search for ELISA LAM and that specific date and saw that January 31st, 2013 was the day that she disappeared. I then did a calendar search to see what day January 31st, 2013 fell on, and chills went through my body when I noticed that it was indeed a Thursday. The big question now was, why was this date given to me by Spirit? Was she letting me know that Thursday, January 31st was the day she died, or is this just another clue? Let's continue.
Elisa, are you here? Trying to connect with your energy if possible.
Okay, looking to do a session here for ELISA LAM. I'm going to be using the Signal app in conjunction with my Infinity Portal, and I'm going to see if this works out. I haven't really tried the app with my Infinity Portal that much. I think I've tried it like maybe once, so I'm going to give this a try, see if it helps me to make contact with ELISA LAM, also known by her Cantonese name, Lam Ho Yi. I did a session yesterday, a couple sessions, and I believe I may have made contact or with ELISA LAM. I'm not 100% sure, but ELISA, are you here right now? With me? Okay. I believe you may be a guide of mine. Who just spoke? Okay. Is ELISA LAM here? ELISA, was that you? Okay, I just want to make sure it's not too loud here. Is this better? Okay. ELISA, did you come through to me yesterday? ELISA, are you here? Yeah. ELISA, if you are here, can you say your name, please, just for validation? Can anyone confirm to me if ELISA LAM is here with me right now? I heard my nickname there. It sounded like my nickname. Who said that? You may have. ELISA, are you here? I'm gonna have to review this, see if I'm making any progress here. Hello, who is with me? ELISA, I'm gonna assume you're here, and I'm gonna have to review this later because I can't always tell 100% if you're coming through. ELISA, a lot of people want to know what exactly happened to you at the Cecil Hotel. Can you give us any information on that? Many new spirits that have come through to me seem to wonder what my Infinity Portal is. In many occasions they have asked me about it. Just so I can hear you, just so I can know that it's you 100%. Can you give me some sort of a validation? She seems to be fascinated with my Infinity Portal as she once again asked, "What is that?" but this time in Greek. As I have mentioned many times before, spirits will communicate in the language that the person contacting them understands. In my case, that is English and Greek. Can you say my name, Costas, or can you say your name? Are you here with me? Where are you right now, ELISA? ELISA, what was the name of the hotel where you were last seen? You don't know? Do you not remember? Elisa, do you remember the state in the United States where you last visited? What city were you in? I'm asking these questions just for validation to see if I can get any validating answers. I think I heard you say, I don't know, a couple of times. Can you tell me your name? You can say it in your Cantonese name or your name that you were most widely known for. Okay, Lam Ho Yi was her Cantonese name. I think I might have heard it there, I'm not sure. All right, thank you, Elisa. Elisa, can you tell me where you are right now? Are you here with me or are you somewhere else? Elisa, do you remember what happened to you? How you passed away? Elisa, do you remember how you passed away? Can you tell us what happened to you? Elisa was found in a water tank that was covered on the roof of the Cecil Hotel. Is she implying that someone drowned her in a room first? Do you remember that you were in the hotel? The last time that we have any visual footage of you was in the elevator at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. Do you remember that moment? You do? Okay, thank you. Now, can you tell us, because when we look at the footage, there was a lot of things that were going on that a lot of people are still trying to figure out. One of the things were that you were pressing lots of different buttons on the elevator. What was the reason for you pressing all those buttons? Do you remember what floor you were on? Was someone else there with you? Because you actually left the elevator a couple of times and you were looking around as if someone was there or that you were trying to get away from someone. Was there someone that was coming after you? Did someone kill you, Elisa? Do you remember the water tank at the Cecil Hotel? This is incredible. She is claiming that a boy in the room actually drowned her. Who is this boy that she's referring to, and which room were they in? Did he drown her in the room and then somehow carried her to the roof and dumped her body in the water tank to make it look like an accident? So many questions remain. Let's continue. They discovered you in the water tank. How did you get in there? Did you climb the water tank yourself? Was someone else carrying you in there or making you go there? Elisa, a lot of people want to know, they want to get to the bottom of what exactly happened to you because no one really knows the truth, whether you ended up in the water tank yourself by going in there yourself, or if someone put you in there. What information can you give us regarding that? Okay. Are you in a good place right now? Do you have any messages for your sister? Any messages for your mother? Do you have any messages for your father? Is there any information you'd like to give the investigators in Los Angeles? Do you want investigators to keep searching for what happened to you? Elisa, are you there alone right now? Or is there a spirit guide with you? Elisa, was it a male or a female? She's saying that she called him, quote, fat, and once again referring to a male figure. Did she upset him with that comment, and could this have been a motive for him drowning her? Do you have a lot of memory where you are right now of your life here on Earth? Is there anything that you miss from Earth? Were you happy when you were in Los Angeles, Elisa? I'm just going to ask something and, just to try to get it out there and see if I can get an answer. And this may not have happened, but did you commit suicide, Elisa? Did you say you did? As I mentioned in almost all of my sessions, it's difficult to understand all responses in real time. I asked a question that many people have wondered, if ELISA LAM took her own life. The response she gave me here was almost as if she was saying, "Didn't you hear what I said? I told you already." And she sounded sad that people would think that. After reviewing the session, I feel convinced that she did not commit suicide and was instead murdered. How did you get up to the roof of the Cecil Hotel, Elisa? Did you get up there from within the building or from outside the fire escape? Did you by any chance leave the building and did something happen to you outside of the building and then someone brought you back and then you ended up in the water tank, or were you always at the hotel? It is believed by many that she climbed the fire exit, which is essentially a ladder stairway outside of the building to get to the roof where the water tanks were. She's telling me here that she was, quote, scared of the fire exit, which makes me wonder why she would actually do something that terrified her just to get to the roof. The only other way to get to the roof would be from inside of the building, and the only way to do that would be for someone in the hotel to open a secured door with an alarm, which leaves this question. Is it possible that someone from within the hotel helped get her up there and dump her body in the water tank? Elisa, you're in a good place right now. Are you in the stars? Are you in heaven? Where are you right now? Are you happy where you are? Do you have any messages for anyone here? A lot of people, thousands, maybe millions of people around the world miss and love you, and they're hoping to get some answers as far as what may have happened to you. Just for closure, is there anything you'd like to say to them? All right. Elisa, do you have anything else you'd like to say at this time? I'm going to close the session out right now. If you have anything else you'd like to say, please do so now. Elisa, I'm going to close the session out right now. If you ever want to speak again, please just let me know some way, whether it's in a dream or just give me some sort of an indication so I know that it is you, and I'll be happy to speak to you again. If there's anything else you'd like to say, please do so now. All right. Thank you, Elisa. Goodbye for now.